Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our slowly growing Hive city. We quite finished most of the first sector or district. I will probably call them sectors because I called them before like that in my old Hive city videos and series. So sector 0 or 1, I will probably go from 0. Whatever, I'm babbling again. What we are going to do today? I would like to move most of this stuff here. Ooh, 1300 pine resin. Yeah, that's nice, nice, nice. But this forest is only temporary. We will be moving it away. These storages needs to be emptied. All of them. Doesn't matter what it is, it needs to be emptied. And I would like to move all these builders' huts elsewhere because they're kinda in a way. Because we want to build here. This is the border. Gray storage, bye-bye. This is the border of our district. Shall mark it with a wood fence. It doesn't need to go all the way. It's just for me to don't forget. And maybe it will stay there afterwards. Anyways. I didn't really plan this. I built this before I planned, you know. What it is? The roof, yeah. And that's a mistake. I don't know why I did it last time. Because first, I should have definitely done this first. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the first problem of those stations not being far enough. This is only, there are only 8 blocks. I need to move them. But these lumber mills will not be in the correct position. You know what? I can do it differently. I can do it differently. What about this? Are we high enough? I'm low, apparently. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's first thing. It should be like this. But no, I'm low. Alright, okay. Why am I low? What am I doing wrong? Ah, yeah, here are the single platforms. I haven't noticed them. Okay, so I need a triple overhang here because of the station. So I'm going to do it this way. And that way, I don't need to move the station at all. Okay, hopefully I will be able to do the whole thing like that. Okay, let's go and find out. I will apparently not be building anything about this. Yeah. Here I can use just additional platforms like this. Don't need to use overhangs. Okay. This went much smoother than I thought. Okay, that's good, good, good. Let's continue. Here may be the problem if I ever want to remove these storages, but I will probably not be moving them there for the bot parts. And I don't think we will need more. Anyways. Okay, this will be good enough. Of course, we are not going to build it right now. Alright, where and how to move the builder's huts? We have plenty of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. They're kinda temporary. We will not need that many builders when we are done with building this district and building the others on this level. Yeah, but that will be a long time before I can remove them completely. Maybe I will just move them somewhere where we are not going to build anything, like here. This district will be working on as last. So yeah, let's just move them around. So how many I said? 21 we have them. 21. Okay, this is 21. It's a mess and I don't care. They are only temporary here. Temporary for many cycles, but temporary. We can connect to this path up here where we have a station. Much better. So let's start working on them. However, I'm going to move on more permanent location. We already have 2 hovers built here. And that's 2, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is still this district. 5. Okay. Storages. As soon as they will be emptied, we will be removing them. Explosive storage. Yeah, I didn't move these explosive factories. Okay, yeah, we can fit them here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good slot here. They fit nicely. And storages right in front of them. Let's have 2. And bad water is back here. I think that's good enough. Let's add another one. Yeah, that will be good enough. So these explosives factories can be removed together with these engines. This grease factory, it's using canola oil, so let's build it back here. Right next to this, or next to a coffee brewery. Yeah, this is canola oil, so this is good position for it. Let's remove these stairs, they are not needed anymore. Yeah, let's have it here. It will be fine. Grease factory here. And 1 large tank for the grease. Probably I will need another grease factory. This one will not be enough. Let's have 2 like this. Okay, I'm not going to remove that. We'll wait until it is built. How's the builder's hats? Okay, they're almost completely finished. I'm just making sure we have the same settings as we have in our current ones. Alrighty. And these, remove. 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 Oh, we have additional hover posts up here. I didn't notice this. That's 3, 6. That's 7 more. So we have a lot of hovers here. But at least these 5, let's remove them. And I see we have disconnected breeding pods. That's not good. Okay, there's a plenty of resources that you can collect, my lovely builders. So let's do so. As long as we have enough, you know, storage. But let's start spending the planks. Come on, I didn't want the platform. I wanted to copy the wood fence and add it here to, you know, make sure that I will not be building on this side. At least not right now. Let's first start with the platforms. Everywhere we can. There are a lot of planks in that rubble that's lying everywhere, so let's use it to build these platforms. Okay, these hover posts were built. 3, 6, 7 more apparently. We have so many hovers. Where am I going to add them? In this district we are already starting to run out of space. Okay, I can fit them here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and the 7th will be like this. Okay, good enough, I would say. That's 3, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Now we just need to wait for them to build all the stuff because I already give them a lot to do. So let's just wait before I start more construction. And somewhere in this area we will need to start working on the district crossings. It seems that it will take more room from this district. Or maybe I will not be adding any additional storages closer to the district crossings like I usually do. Because this is all quite close to each other, so there shouldn't be that big issue going back here to these storages. So I may not do that. We have stations close to each other. Okay. This was emptied, so bye-bye. Oh, there's some blueberry storage still here. Okay, empty that too. I need to move all these breeding pods. I like to have kids, but in this lower industrial district, I think I will just skip that and go with advanced breeding pods only. So how many breeding pods do we have? 2, 4, 6. 27 apparently, if I didn't miss any. Stranded beaver. How? Oh yeah, the fence. Okay. So 27 I said, right? 27. Where we are going to put them? I think all over the place where we can. Or maybe... No, I will leave this area for... and the gaps for the decorations. I need somewhere where we can fit 27. Somewhere like here. Alright, this is 27. All advanced breeding pods. Just don't build them on the... at the same time. Because then we will have big swings in the population. It's better that they are not being produced, the beavers, in batches like that. At least I don't like it. This extra can be emptied. Pine resin, we should have plenty. Let's remove this irrigation. The stopper shack can be collecting for now, but that will end soon when the trees will dry out. Alright, they started working on these breeding pods. So turbo speed is over for now. Additional hauling posts were built. Well, additional replacement hauling posts. So remove the old ones. Empty storages. That one is still full. This can go together with all of this. Yeah, no mercy. And let's keep removing these breeding pods. You know what? Let's remove all of them. And build these one by one. I will be prioritizing them. But prioritizing them one by one. Okay, and in the meantime, you can be building more platforms here. Oh, one hidden hauling post. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? We can build them all together and I can stagger them. I will pause them for different amount of times like these that are at the same stage. Let's pause them for like a day or two. It's probably not necessary, but I want to do it. I don't want a big batches of beavers be born at the same time. In the meantime, removing empty storages. Monuments needs to go too. They're in the way. Oh, district crossing is still here. Okay, I kinda forgot about it. But we can put it somewhere here. Is this really needed here? I don't think it is anymore. It's connected from the bottom lines. Here is a bypass to connect everything. Yeah, I think I can safely remove this. It's even connected to something. Yeah, to this power shaft here. Alright, that one can go, and we can move the district center here, behind this station, and that will be fine. Okay, let's make a chaos. So, district center here, and this will be sector 0. Alright, there will be a chaos for a minute. But all of them will find their homes. Eventually. I need to move these metalsmiths. We have a little bit of room here, so let's build them here. Even that they would benefit from being closer to storages, but... Nope. Let's have it here. And we don't need this many anyways. Let's move only 2. 2 plus storage. Okay, this one will be emptied, and the metalsmith will be removed. Alright, another stage of the platforms needs to be built, so I'm going to turbo speed this again and wait a little bit longer. A lot of platforms were built, that's nice. We are kinda getting low on logs. I think we are manufacturing way too many planks. That may be why. Let me check all the way down. Yeah, they collected most of it. Metal parts, water, and other stuff is just remaining. Everything else was collected. So I should stop with the building for now. We need to replenish our stockpiles of logs. Let's plan where we will build them some campfires, because currently we don't have any campfires in this district. And we don't have any monuments or anything like that. But monuments I will be building on the higher level. Yeah, we will not do it here. And I still didn't put down where we are going to build that connection up. So let's go and figure that out first. We can go through here. This is not blocked at all. We don't even need to demolish anything. Let's just put a vertical tubeway up here. We will see where that leads us. And I will... Oh, this is a perfect spot. That's a perfect spot. Yes, which one it is? This one. This is a perfect spot. And this is why. You see? Easy. Perfect. And we are on a higher level. So we will have a station here. And we will work from this area. So that's on the side. Maybe we can have it like this. To be on the same spot as the below. Doesn't matter. It don't need to be like this, but it can be. Can be like this, and then we will have our district crossings for this area up here. Okay, and this forest dried out. Okay, let's employ some lumberjacks and get rid of it. Yeah, that's a sizable forest. We can harvest that for logs. The tapper shack shall be removed. We have additional one up here. Yeah, here. Or two, after all. So they will be harvesting these trees for pine resin. So that's okay. We are not losing access to pine resin completely. Oh, these storages are still for the logs here. Okay, that needs to be all emptied and removed. That was easy. This one can go. They will chop down all these trees, and then we can fill it up with platforms. And as I was saying, we need to have campfire somewhere. We have only this little spot here left. Let's build more of that fence. So I shall not be building on this side, because that's a different district. That will be sector 1. 0, 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can have campfires up here on these storages. We are kinda, you know, running out of options. And I think we can be able to do it here. Cover this whole area with terrain blocks. Yeah, this is not that stupid idea, I think. I can't there because I will block entrance to that storage. Okay, don't do it on that side. This storage is unused now, but that can change in the future. So I don't want to block it. Let's connect this other storage too. At least it will stop complaining about being disconnected. And they are already putting down these terrain blocks. Okay, let's put down stairs so they can reach it. We have 2000 dirt, so this should go quickly. And here, yes, we can have campfires. Okay, I think we will be able to fit a lot of them here. This can be expanded by 1 block, like this. Can we fit 4 or 5 campfires here? 4. Oh yeah. Okay, so we will have our location for campfires. It's not the best location, but I think I can fit a station up here. I can fit a station up there, but the problem is with the tubeway. Oh yeah, from here. So maybe have a station on this side instead. I can't really build it here. That's the problem. Because if I do overhangs like this, yeah, you see, I can build under these overhangs. Maybe no station up here. Maybe no station here. Station no. What's under this platform? I can connect tubeway here. Let's try it out. I can go up with the tubeway like this. We can extend the terrain blocks here by 1 block. And by 1 block here and here. Perfect. And copy the station. We can have a station here. Yeah, that will work. Okay. Solution was found. Here we just need to disconnect that power shaft. What I'm going to destroy here. Just a pad. No problem. Connect the tubeway. Oh, I didn't need it to remove that. Ah, that's fine. Just 1 platform. Alright. So, we will have a quick access to the campfires. Brilliant. Okay, this went much better than I was anticipating. But we will need more terrain, because we need motivatorium. And it's massive. This needs to be built on the terrain. Dance pit. Yeah, must be built on the ground too. Okay. Maybe on this side or this side, somewhere where it is lower, or maybe this one, where we have our lumber mills and gear workshops. This area is not that high, and it is close to our already existing amenities. And why is this here? Scaffolding, probably. Okay, let's go over and try to figure it out here. I know that I said I don't want to build more, but you know me. If you watched any of my videos, you know me already. I'm going to do it anyways. And then regret it later. But that's later me problems, not right now. And I build this way too high, I think. Double platform. Overhang. Let's try. Yes, we can go above it. Above it, I mean. Let's do it differently. Oh, no. Only this. Let's do it different. Let's do it this way. Different orientation. And you will see why. Because we can do this and we can do this. Oh yeah. Magic! Alright. This will work well. And I can somehow bring up here power shaft. We have plenty of gaps here where we can get that power shaft up. Yeah, this is empty, you see that? Perfect. So we can have our motivatorium up here. And here the location is not that great. How long is this? That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's only 10. Alright, so we can definitely do this. 1, 2, 3 here. Because this pillar is in a way. But we can do it this way. And from the other side, I thought it is longer, but it is not. It's perfect. So we can do it again like this. And we'll be able to fit even that dense pit or more campfires or whatever we want. Yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Build it, do it. Fix it, scrap it, whatever. Now. Oh yeah, this will be glorious, and we are out of logs. So I forbid myself from building anything. Let's just go turbo speed, let's say for like 5 days. Let's position myself somewhere here, and we can watch them to build it. Alright, they built something. Yeah, of course, we are waiting on the logs. I was expecting that. But they can reach everywhere. But anyways, let's extend this road. Just in case. Oh, this area is nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, this was all demolished. Well, demolished. Chopped down, they removed whole forest. So we can remove this area. Not needed anymore. There is some leftover pine resin here, we will remove it. And we really need to wait for more logs. So we are kinda out of it. I'm going to pause the lumberjacks. Oh, gears. Where we are spending so many gears. I wasn't even building anything with the gears, right? Anyways, let's pause all lumber mills. Anyways, we have almost 4,000 planks. But why we went down with the gears so much? We have only 300. I wasn't building anything with the gears, right? I'm not sure what happened. And we are not spending gears anywhere. Okay, whatever. Let's keep it running on turbo speed, and I will keep an eye on those gears and logs. I think the bot production is really eating up a lot of our gear production. You see, they're struggling to get up. It's hovering around 280, and we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 gear workshops. Maybe when we plateau with the bots, when we will be at the capacity, it will level up. We'll see. For now, we are around 300. We are not dropping too dangerously low, so I'm not going to do anything about it. We can't go higher than 40, 50 logs. I don't know what's happening, but we are really struggling to bring it up. Look at that. Still at around 60, and I see every day trees popping out and being harvested. So we might very well be at the limit with current setup. We are still making some metal blocks, but not that much. Storages are full. Ah, finally, 140, 150 logs. Hopefully it will improve. And this new land was built here for more amenities. Good. When we have enough resources, we will build on it again. Not again, but we will start building again. So motivatorium and some other stuff will need to be built. And finally the logs are going slightly up after a very long time. Even gears. Suddenly we are at 370 gears. Maybe the bot factories are saturating the storages. Yeah. Yeah, at least the bot limbs are full. Heads and chassis are more emptier. Anyways, we just need to wait and keep building up the storage. I can spend a bit more planks, and we are still increasing the planks for some reason. So we have these lumber mills here. I completely forgot about them, damn it. I paused only these. So we were making planks all the time. So that it wasn't helping with our log situation. Okay, I'm a damn. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing this on purpose. I completely always forget what I put where. That's when I play like a Factorial, I have labor stacks or what you want to call them all over the place. Because otherwise I would forget that I ever built it. Anyways, let's go and spend more planks and fill this up. There is still plenty of more platforms that needs to be built. Oh yeah, and we need location for at least showers, but preferably for swimming pools. We can do it even like in middle of here. Yeah, the district is quite big, but we are running out of space thanks to the farms. We still have room here for the second floor. So maybe we can do something there. Yeah, I think we should. We will not be making it another farmland. We will have swimming pools there. And stuff like that. So, let's start working on it. This will take mostly metal blocks, so that's okay. Yeah, we are going to do this low with these big metal platforms. A little bit of planks, but mostly 90 metal blocks per platform. So we are not going to spend too much wood here. We just need to remove a few crops. 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly on the farm spot. Okay, I will come to you later. Farm. What to do with you? I think we can even remove you completely. We can have a farm here and get rid of this one. And it will be okay. Alrighty, that's planned. I just need to wait for our builders to remove these plants here. And we can start putting those metal platforms on top. And we are still not producing enough grease. Bloody hell. And we have 2 grease factories. Let's switch them to bots. And maybe other production I can switch to bots. Like these fermenters. And oil refineries. Well, oil presses. But bulk of the bots will be transferred here into this district when it will be finished. We will be sending there a lot. But this is not the only location where I will be making bots. We will have that in this district too, in this sector 1. So it will be spread out a bit more. Oh yeah, they are working on these platforms. Lovely. So few single platforms. And now the metal platforms. Let's make it metal! And I missed the spot. Here. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Do we need this ugly tubeway here? We have connection to the back. These 2 lines are not connected, so let's do that temporarily here. Let's prioritize that actually. And I'm going to remove this station, and this whole contraption here. The amenities. Amenities here can stay for now. We'll be later moving them elsewhere. Okay, that line was connected, so... Yeah, getting resources from the mine will be a little bit slower, but whatever. Let's remove these stations and these tubeways. They shall not be here. The time for their removal has arrived. Okay, tubeway removed. And stations, we can fill them with platforms. Okay, but we still don't have enough resources stockpiled. So let's keep working on these metal platforms instead. And we can right now already start filling this up with terrain blocks. We don't need to be waiting until all of it is done. They can start working on it right now. And we can even build additional scaffolding up here. That will be just a few planks. Alright, I like this. This looks good. Hopefully soon we will be able to build even these. But we have a slight problem here. We can't reach these single platforms here. I should have built it the other way around. First the single platforms and then triple, but I won't be able to fit this stuff under that. Oh, we have 90 unemployed bots. Bloody hell. Okay, they will be put to work, but later, not right now. Now I need to figure out how to build this. We need to get at least on one of these, and then we'll be able to get to the rest. Okay, so that's easy then. I have not seen it, the solution right away, but now I see it. Oh no, I don't see it. They can reach the overhang, but again, that's not an issue. The issue is these single platforms. How do we get there? I built these because they were able to reach it from somewhere apparently, or maybe I had scaffoldings here, I don't know. These were built because they can reach it. How do I get to them? Okay, just brute force. Let's have a scaffolding from here. There is no clever way to do it, at least I don't see one right now. So let's do the most obvious one. The problem more is about this here, but I can kind of fix it with a bridge. Can I? How far is that? That's bloody far away. Oh yeah, I can build a platform from here. That's one of the obvious choices. I have not seen this one, that's very simple. So we can get that built from that side. Here we just need to extend the road. And we can build these platforms here, no problem. This one here, we can build a bridge. Yeah, let's build a bridge like this, that will be enough. Here, here, here on these. Since we are already here, let's just extend the path from these factories. One stairs. And here, yeah, more platforms. There will be scaffoldings all over the place, but I will be able to remove them easily later. And the last here at the edge. That will be a bit trickier to get to. Simple bridge from here. Oh, these middle ones. This one is easy. This close to the terrain blocks. Yeah, we can fill this up. We can't reach this one, but with a few platforms, that will be done. Okay, we will get there. It's not that important right now, but I want to start slowly working on it. Because that will be a lot of resources and a lot of time. But we are going quite well. We have 1500 logs. But this world is just really not keeping up anymore. With the full production and construction that we are doing. And a lot of lumber mills are still paused. That's the thing. And this is only half done. Not even half. Let's put down more platforms. This still requires a lot more work, a lot more planks. And this station up here, we can remove it. We'll have a new one built here. And that will be a permanent one. This one was anyways only temporary. So let's get rid of this. And we can fill it up with this platform. After we will, you know, get up there. That will take some time. We'll need to wait for this station to be built. And of course, we have a bunch of stranded beavers for some reason. I don't know how you end up there, but... Oh yeah, we had that station connected. Okay, that's only 2 beavers. Sorry I can't save you. Maybe you can ask your friends to build these platforms a little bit quicker. And then you will be able to get home. I don't know. Try asking them. Shout at them. Alright, they are building those overhangs, so maybe even the station will be in a couple of days ready. And these beavers will maybe be rescued. We will see. We can even have a special unit of builders. Let's have bots working to builders' hats. It's not really good for these type of bots or bots in general because they will get drained if they're traveling too far away and then they are very slow until they reach their charging station. But in this situation, map is not even that big and they will be after all confined later to just small district. It's okay. And throughout the night, they are slowly working on these overhangs. This one is, strangely enough, this one they can reach, and this one is too far away from a district. What the heck is going on here? How is that possible? This one, too far away. This one is being worked on. Huh? That's really strange. I don't understand. They can build this. Oh, they are building it from the tubeway. That's why. Okay, now I understand. We can't get up from anywhere near. Oh, we have this pad here that I prepared. So we may very well use it. Because we will be missing one overhang from being able to finish the station. Yeah, now they can reach it. So, the beavers will be saved after all. Okay, we have overhangs. Now build that station. I forgot to prioritize it. How's the beavers? Oh, they'll be fine. They're not going to die. They will be rescued! And we are down to 600 logs again. Who knows why? We build a lot of platforms, that's why. And now that they have access up here, they are going to spend all the resources that we have. I can stop them, but I won't. Because logs will always grow back. I'm not going to stop them and then build it. And they fill this hole nicely. Okay, so this is completely covered. We are not going to build anything here yet. We have plenty of room that is down here that we need to fix it, that we need to build on. But I like to have this finished already. So let them work on it, it doesn't matter. And I might have built a few more breeding posts that I wanted to, or I forgot to move some of the buildings and I just removed them because we currently have 57 unemployed for some reason, and that's a little bit higher than we had before. Not that I am complaining, just saying. We should really work on this new district rather than the platforms. Yeah, I'm going to disconnect the road. Just this one pad needs to be removed. They will stop working on the rest. And let's go and spend more planks on this. Why not? I'm going to leave these campfires and everything as is for now. We'll just work around them. And then when the whole area is filled up with platforms, then I will start planning it. Alright, that will be a few thousand of planks. I don't know exactly how much, but I guess these 1,000 that we have currently will disappear very quickly. Let's go and find out. And we are officially without the planks and without the logs. And I'm going to pause part of the gear production, as we have plenty. And down here, I can't really pause the construction of this, but I can pause all the builders' huts. So I'm going to do that. We will not be constructing anything right now. Only the builders from District Crossing can remain working. It doesn't matter, that's just for viewers. So we've done a lot of work already, look at that. So many platforms. But we need way more. I think I'm going to start growing trees even on these other green areas instead of the farms. This is almost permanently green now, so let's add 2 foresters here. Lumberjacks. Yeah, I know I said we will not be constructing anything, but this is hardly a proper construction. Lumberjacks are free. Foresters cost a few planks, that's okay. And let's plant oaks here. We can wait 30 days, it's alright. It will be more worth it than the pine trees. And the new forest will be planted. Let's have bots working these foresters, so it is done a little bit quicker because they can work throughout the night. These lumberjacks will be able to reach everywhere, that's fine. And they overlap with the others, perfect. We have 1, 2 farms here. This third one doesn't need to be here. Instead we can have additional lumberjack, why not? Okay, 126 unemployed beavers, that's a lot. I may even pause some of the breeding pods, we will see. Even with all the builders running, we still have plenty of unemployed. Anyways, we will plant a new forest that will hopefully help us to maintain our resources because we need a lot of them. Maybe I should have additional forest in this district. I don't know. We will figure it out as we will go. Maybe the next level will be big forest. Who knows? But this will require a lot of resources. But this will be a proper hive city. There will be 1,000 of beavers living here. So it will need a lot of resources. But that will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this madness, please subscribe and push that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.